the six-figure launch. It's the ultimate goal of nearly every online course creator.
But before you set your sights on that lofty one-time cash injection, let's take a look at your options. Because there are three: launches, evergreen funnels, and a third have your cake and eat it too type option. First up, launches. Launches are the typical promotion strategy you run into at your favorite local and online stores. Basically, from time to time, they put different products on sale. Now, these sales can vary a lot. Obviously, the products that different stores sell are different. Some sell craft supplies, others clothes, grocery stores sell food, and some sell online courses. But the structure of the sales vary as well. They might be short, only a few hours, or as long as an entire month. They might be a discount. $5 off, $500 off, 50% off, etc. Or they might simply be a product with limited availability. In other words, for a limited period of time, say 1 week, you can buy a particular product. You see this limited availability occur with movies that are only in theaters for short amounts of time, local fresh vegetables at the grocery store, and for events that are coming up soon.
The obvious alternative to this strategy of live promotion is to offer a product continually and at a consistent price. We call this strategy steady selling, and it's a strategy that's so non-strategic that it almost seems strange to call it a strategy at all.
But for some products, necessary commodities such as gas, bananas, and t-shirts, the demand is consistent enough that customers don't need to be incentivized or motivated to buy, and thus the highest profits can be earned by offering the products non-stop at full price. No reason for Walmart to put bananas on sale when they know that people will buy 1.5 billion pounds of them each year at full price.
Also, side note, did you know that Walmart sells more bananas every year than any other product they offer?
Weird.
Now, regardless of which of these sales strategies you end up deciding to use, you're going to want to use email marketing. It's the bread and butter of digital marketers and by far the most profitable sales tactic that I use in my business. And that's why I decided to team up with HubSpot for this video to be able to offer you their free beginner's guide to email marketing so that you can learn all the basics of how to get started with this important sales tactic. HubSpot is one of the biggest players in the digital marketing world, and they definitely know their stuff when it comes to selling online. In their free email marketing guide, you'll learn all the basics of how to decide which email marketing software to use, how to start growing your list, the basics of how to stay compliant with regulations surrounding email marketing, the 7 most important types of marketing emails that you should be aware of, and how to segment your audience so that you can sell most effectively. I especially love that the guide also explains how automations work, which are essential for the evergreen funnels that we're talking about in this video. This detailed 25-page guide is completely free, so click the link in the description below to download a copy for yourself.
But what's a business to do if they have a good product that can benefit people, but people don't know they need it? The short but not so simple answer is put it on sale. Because limited time sales create real scarcity. People know that they won't be able to get the product in the future, at least for a while, and at least not at the same price. And the mere fact that they might not be able to get it in the future makes them want to get it now. What this means for you as a course creator is that even if you create a great course and set up all the tech so that people can purchase it on your website, sales are going to be really slow if it's always available and always the same price. You know it's true. People don't need your course. Your course might very well be an excellent value. It might be of amazing quality. It might be life-changing, and people might even want it. And if everything about your course checks out, people want the outcome it provides, you explain that outcome well, and you offer the course at a price less than that outcome is worth to those people, then it will sell, but nowhere near its potential volume. Okay, so right now you're probably thinking, okay, so we'll put it on sale, right? But here's the thing.
Here on this show, I focus on how to work less while earning more, how to work smarter, not just harder. And I'm pretty sure that running live promotions would add a few things to your to-do list. In fact, in my experience, running live promotions on a regular basis adds way more things to my to-do list than I ever expect. But that's not the only problem. There's actually a much bigger one. And when I say one, I actually mean more like 2.
Really?
In short, by running limited availability promotions, you set it up so that people who want or even need your course can't buy it when they need to, which sometimes just means delayed gratification and development of patience, but much more often means that they go without or find a different solution. The latter of which means that you miss out on a potential sale, but the former, them going without, results in problems for both you and the customer. For example, let's say you sell a course on oil painting. Well, if it's not available when the customer is interested, then you miss out on the revenue, and they might miss out on taking the first step toward pursuing a hobby of lifelong enjoyment. You might think that this won't be an issue because they can just buy your course whenever you make it available in the future, but there's a high probability that they'll have gotten distracted and moved on by that point. Okay, so there are problems with running live promotions and problems with not running live promotions. Now, that's not to say that both of these options are bad. They just both have some issues and only work well in certain circumstances. And local businesses pretty much just have to make a judgment call and pick their poison, choosing the best of those two options for their situation and accepting the good with the bad.
But when it comes to selling products online, we get a unique have your cake and eat it too kind of option. Enter Evergreen funnels.
Evergreen funnels are like the perfect child of live promotion and steady selling. They combine the very best aspects of each into one incredible and highly effective strategy. In short, evergreen sales funnels are automated promotions. It's like having a robot run your sales, a robot that follows your plan and gets it right every time. Actually, it's more like having an infinite number of robots run sales for you, with each one being able to run a custom fit promotion for each of your individual customers, giving them the perfect buying experience, including allowing them to purchase the product at just the right time for the highest likelihood of them being ready to pull out their credit card.
Okay, so I know that this all sounds too good to be true. I mean, infinite robots, perfectly tailored sales experiences. I mean, what even? But it really is possible and even easy and affordable with today's automated marketing software options.
Using a few simple tools like ConvertKit, Teachable, and something called Deadline Funnel, we can build automated sales systems that sell your course 24/7 and very strategically.
But finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What should you do?
Wow, elephant in the room.
Now, I know that you might be expecting me to recommend building an automated funnel stat, because didn't I just tell you how amazing they are and that I choose to use them and that they can make you more money? Yes, I did, and maybe you should, but there is one important exception to consider. Evergreen funnels don't, typically, work for making your first few dollars. I made this mistake a few times when I was working to get my online business off the ground. Poured literally hundreds of hours into creating online courses and building advanced evergreen funnels, only to watch my QuickBooks account stay stuck at zero and face the fact that I'd wasted a lot of my time. Evergreen funnels are money machines, but only if you have a proven product and marketing message. Otherwise, you might discover, like I did, that you've wasted your time building a funnel for a product no one even wants, or that you've built an entire funnel that's not persuasive at all.
So do yourself a favor and wait to build your evergreen funnel until you've made at least your first 10 sales. Waiting to this point means that you've found a marketing message that is actually working, which is important because running any sort of promotion, whether it's a live promotion or an automated evergreen sort of promotion, generally involves creating a fair amount of content. And if you write the wrong words, then you're going to end up having to redo a lot of the work that you've already done to get your funnel actually making money.
So again, if you haven't yet made those first few dollars, you'll want to start with a live launch before you get into the extra effort of building an automated funnel. The 100K Mastermind students always start with what we call a 1K beta launch. Then, once they have that proof that they need to be confident that they're on the right track, plus the data that they need to be successful, they get to work on their 100K funnel.
In the next episode of this series, I'm going to be walking those of you who are ready to build a 100K funnel through the steps of how to get one of your own set up in as little as just 3 months. To get notified when that next episode is released, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and have notifications turned on, and I'll see you then. If you're ready to build a 100K funnel of your own, then now is the time to start taking action. Check the description box below or head to gillianperkins.com/100K to find out how you can build a 100K funnel of your own and set it up to start making you money within the next 3 months or less. I know you're capable of this and I know it will change your life. So head to gillianperkins.com/100K right now to find out how you can make it happen.